Forespoken reviews are in, and the overall consensus is it's mid. So, Forspoken's reviews are in. It is averaging, it's like dead center middle of the pack here. It's averaging 69 on Metascore, 66 on Metacritic, 68 as of actually right now. It fell down some. And some of the stuff we did see in the demo actually is the same. Now, this has a wide variety of ranges of reviews. You got 90s, you got 80s, you got some 70s. However, you have a hell of a lot of 60s, 50s, and 40s, which your couple of 90s and 80s can't revive the fact that that's mid at best. I'm going to read a couple of reviews here and we'll talk about the overall consensus of some of these reviews. You got Gaming Nexus, which is a 95. Forspoken is absolutely fantastic with all the spells you can unlock, the gear you can upgrade, the fights, the bosses, the storyline that rivals the best video game stories. Really, Prime? This isn't return to form for Square Enix. It's a testament that they still got it and will have it for a very long time. Some 80s here. Let's do PlayStation Lifestyle. Forspoken represented a huge risk taken by newcomer Lumerous Productions. While the story may feel a bit contrived at times, the flow method of traversal combat more than makes up for it. Frey may annoy some people as the protagonist, but stringing together a chain of magical commands with just a few seconds while definitely avoiding incoming fireballs is rewarding. And ultimately, I came away from Forspoken having enjoyed my time with the people of Adia. We'll do one more. Let's get a middle of the pack one. Yeah, you hit middle of the pack right there. Let's do 64, which is brought the score it's almost at right now. Forspoken has a great combat system, a cool way to move through the gaming world, minuscule loading times, and it's represented in an acceptable way. Unfortunately, the weak dialogues, the much too short story, and the soulless open game world full of repetitive activities mean that the mediocre level is only surpassed at a few moments. Now, I've looked through several of these, and of course, one of the common consensus is the combat is fun. Another one is the story. Another one is the character. Do with these opinions as you may. It's an opinion. I've had people write on what I've said about Callisto Protocol. They enjoyed the game. They didn't understand it. People will like, what you like is what you like. If the game appeals to you, go out and get it. But there are issues that were present in the demo, and in my review of the demo, I was leaning more towards the optimism than hoping that, like the developer said, it was a demo, than the fact that, well, seemed like he flat out lied. The empty open world for an example. He said it was crafted just for you to play and the world's not that empty. You read most reviews that are not people are going to be a little light on the game to keep getting review codes or being good gracious with these studios. That's just fact. Most, even the people who are giving it good reviews, the 80s, they're saying that the world is kind of empty. The world's very empty. And you're fighting everything. So why are you trying to save a world where the whole world's trying to kill you? Literally everything's trying to kill you. The wildlife, the plants, the animals, the people. I don't know. Another one is her character, and that was something that I was aware of in my when I played the demo. I was aware, and she was irking me in the demo. She is annoying, but I figured it would be a point where she would grow into being a hero. Like she's a reluctant hero, almost an anti-hero. I don't care. And then somewhere down the line they care. But from even the honest good reviews, the 80s and 90s that are honest, they are saying she's not. She stays this way the whole time, constantly complaining, doesn't want to fight, doesn't want to help anybody. I remember in the demo very vividly, I was doing something and her cuff, the armband speaks to her like, we need to go over there, they might need help. And she's like, can we not? She's complaining because she doesn't want to help the people. She doesn't want to help anybody. And she doesn't want to do anything heroic, or not even heroic, just help. She has all this power. She doesn't want to be bothered. Another one that is getting on people is the cursing. From what I've read, she uses f bombs. She's very liberal with her f bombs, and that's been a thing that's going on with modern gaming and people cursing. One, she's a teenager. One, it is a bit jarring. I think people forget that it's like kids cursing and they're not around and it's like excited to curse. Like people forget cursing typically is to punctuate a point. You're extremely frustrated. You're very agitated. You're pissed. You're at your limits and you're done. You everything out your mouth is F this, F that, screw this, F this, get the F out, F. It loses and it just becomes like, what are you doing? Like you're having, okay, she can curse. Yay. What are we doing here? And I saw that in the demo. She cursed pretty liberally, but her favorite one's F. But it just didn't seem like there was any point to it. It was just like cursing the curse. You cursing just randomly for no reason. It's like, okay. Now it loses its emotion to hear it because we already know that you can't go a line without F. Right? But they said the storyline is cliche. The combat for some is boring. That they're saying that the beginning parts are very slow and dull. You have to really get to like the middle parts. I don't want to spoil it for what powers you start with from what I heard, but there were in the demo, and it was literally in the demo the powers I did not like using. I did not, even if characters were resistant in the demo, I would skip those powers because I'm just like, these powers suck. These powers are horrible. So, unfortunately, those are the ones you start with. Gets better over time. But this game is going to be based on what the people perceive. Now, having bad reviews and this type of where people do lean on reviews, it's definitely going to cap it, right? It's definitely going to cap it. But you have people who are making reviews about this game. They're giving this game glorious reviews. You got people acting. I mean, I'm not even going to show it. I saw one where they're acting like this is the first time a female protagonist has been main character, and this is just the most amazing thing ever. Like, we didn't have something called Horizon Zero Dawn or the first two Tomb Raider remakes. Hell, Perfect Dark, the original, 64. Like, you're going to have those people that's come out that's going to have that kind of, I don't want to say agenda, but come on, we've had better female games if you're going to act like it's the best one yet. But this is, once again, showing a problem with Square Enix publishings as far as games that they back. You will see a lot of reviews say it has a lot of potential, and it did not meet the potential. It's a game of what ifs. Just like Babylon's Fall, just like Outriders. What I would say, buy it if you like. If you really like the combat, I like the combat. I just don't know. I'm just gonna wait. I was gonna do it for the channel and live stream it, but I'm just gonna wait. If you like the combat, buy it. If you don't, or you stuck in the middle of the road, wait for a sale, like I said last time. But let me know in your comments below, does this news stop you from buying the game that will be coming out, I think around 12 p.m. it goes live? Or are you already pre-ordered and you can't wait to jump into the realm of Athea? This is Revo.